Your hairs on your arms are standing. And you're thinking, you've got to be kidding. This is what it must feel like to be the quarterback at the Super Bowl.
We're going to go back out to the Coliseum now, coming up the final in the women's 400-meter hurdles.
So I started thinking, wow, because it's a tremendous amount of pressure.
And then the only American to qualify, Judy Brown, is running outside in lane 8. I'm joined for the commentary now by Ronaldo Nehemiah.
I'm in lane 8, the worst lane I could personally possibly have.
Judy Brown, Michigan State graduate. Here she is with a chance to perhaps win the gold. We'll find out.
It was very, very hot that day. When you put your hands on the track, it burned. I was the only American in the finals. All I can think about is, I can't mess up, I can't mess up.
Shot.
You have the world's eyes on you.
Good afternoon, Chicago. It's 3:15. If you haven't heard it, big news today. Chicago has been chosen as one of the 4 international finalists to host the 2016 Summer Olympics. In other news,
I'm a lifelong resident. I was born in Chicago. Chicago is my home.
Chicago's a great city. Mayor Daley's done a great job with the city. That city is as clean as any city around.
We have incredible parklands. So it's a world-renowned sporting city. The Olympics are here for 2 weeks, but the impact is years and years and years.
It would be huge for the people that live in the city. It would create a tremendous amount of jobs. The Olympics are in 2016. It would have to start immediately working on infrastructure and construction to get it in time for the Olympics. I really don't see any negative to it.
Everyone would like to see the Olympics come to Chicago.
Come and join us. Now is our time. Come and join us. Stand with us. Do not allow Mayor Daley to make the worst economic decision in Chicago history.
Shut down the bed! Shut down the bed! Shut down the bed!
Do you want the games here?
No!
You can still stop the Olympic disease by sending your message loud and clear to the IOC that you don't want this 17-day circus in your community.
No game! No game!
We are broke. The city is bankrupt. The politicians are cooking the books. We cannot afford an Olympics.
Not for Olympics! Money for schools!
He didn't ask for your permission. He didn't ask you could he have no Olympics. You didn't have nothing to do with it. He just said that it was and there it be. Now it's your time. Now it's time for the people to stand up. It's time for the people to stand up and be accounted for. It's being done by leadership. All of us are part of it. All right, give it up for Paul, guys.
In Chicago, we could be looking at a real disaster if the Olympics come here.
So then there's a group of people who are strong supporters of the Olympics.
I'm for the Olympics.
Who understand that this is a possibility to kind of elevate Chicago on the world stage.
Because I think it would be a huge economic boom for the Chicago and greater suburbs of Chicago.
And there's some people who remain concerned.
There's a lot of problems that the Olympics bring. They bring debt to the host cities.
You know, I think the biggest thing that you hear all the time is they can't afford it, they can't afford it, they can't afford it.
They pledged to raise a certain amount of money from the business community, and they've done pretty well at that.
I'm really concerned about the finances of this.
The time, the money, and the energy that they're putting into the Olympic bid should be putting to better schools.
Everybody always talks about funding education. Go fund education, you know. They should spend less time picketing and go fundraise for it.
We don't want the Olympics because it'll end schools because prices are high already.
I've been teaching for 14 years, and I find myself out of the job when the Olympics are being funded.
I'm sick and tired of Daley going over budget.
Daley could have walked up to me and said, let me have your job to fund the Olympics.
I have a hard time with individuals that say, I can't stand Mayor Daley.
Hey, Daley, ain't it clear? We don't want the Olympics here. Hey, Daley, ain't it clear? We don't want the Olympics here.
Mayor Daley, be the leader that the people of Chicago want you to be.
Stop robbing our city.
Please resign and do the citizens a big favor.
Start thinking about all the people of Chicago and what we really need.
Chicago could have easily gone into the same MO as Detroit.
Is that what you want in Chicago? No!
If Mayor Daley wasn't running that city, you wouldn't even have a chance or a prayer at the Olympics. And that's a fact.
No game!
Hey, no way! We don't want the Olympics down! Hey, no!
It's going to create a lot of jobs. And I do believe that anybody that tells you anything different is either lying to you and or they're just dumb. That's my opinion. You go downtown Chicago, somebody's picketing down there every day. I wish I had that kind of time to go do that. You know, I mean, these people, I don't know what they do for a living, but it's like, you know, go to a ball game or something.
No games! No games! No games!
Right here across the street is the headquarters of Chicago 2016.
No games!
Please say no!
You know, we have other priorities for the city, and it's not the Olympics.
The bottom line for the Olympics is the pros definitely outweigh whatever the cons are.
Now it's not just Chicago, now it's the United States. It could be just what the country needs right now.
Hey, can we show off our rain gear? Wait.
Note the gaff tape.
This is our rain gear.
My doing.
Made by Brent
That's
and
my
Nick Schultz.
craft.
We gaff taped the lens, and then we put a garbage bag on it.
And then we
made
cut
a
a hole for the
hole
eyepiece.
for the eyepiece. And if you tell Brian Cush, you're done. That's our rain gear. That's our rain gear. We made it. Thank you.
That's it.